Beautiful.
That was actually pretty ridiculous.
That was actually
hardwired.
pretty ridiculous.
We're all hardwired and on PC. It's like I was trying to do this, and, like, and then it turned into.
Really
Except that doesn't guarantee my internet not to fuck my ass in the past and give me gas.
Well, we're here, Lynn. So it's
We're
chilling.
here.
Mr. Manuel
In the
Miranda.
car.
It's all good.
4 days out though, right? Or is that when you said? Was it the 10th when you're going to be got that fiber optic bit?
I believe it's the 13th.
The 13th. Okay.
The Verizon Fios. The
Yeah,
Verizon
guys, the
Fios.
third-
about to be fiber optic cableized in
You're
this
getting that
bench.
You're getting that Verizon Ezio Auditore de Firenze connection.
Dude, so I went on this podcast just an hour ago. And
What? Wait, hold on. You're seeing other pods? This isn't
fucked up kind of way to let you guys
You're
know
just
that,
kind of just
but
going to drop that bomb on us?
Yeah, I was on Who Up Pod.
Who up?
Fine.
It's called Who Up.
Sure,
and,
fine. Just tell us all about it. Why don't you?
Really fucked up because I started the episode by just completely stealing a Cometown joke. Like literally we started recording and I was talking about how I'm fat, but maybe I'm not completely fat. Like, do you accept me as completely fat? Maybe I'm not fat enough. Maybe I'm like half fat. I'm mixed fat. And then I literally said
Mixed fat.
I literally said I'm light skin fat, which is a complete lift. And then, it was a pretty great first impression, I think. Just like being a complete fucking stealing
fucking
fraud
hack.
right out the bat. Yeah, just a complete fucking hack.
What's
gate.
light skin and fat?
It just means like you're fat. Like on Cometown, they were saying it's being really fat as a child and like having binge eating issues, and then as an adult becoming like jacked, like you're whatever. But like I'm actually half fat. Like I'm half fat, half not fat. Like that's
Right.
a lot.
You don't belong anywhere. Yeah.
Right.
Because the fat people won't accept you. We certainly don't accept you.
Right. Normal society won't accept you, and the fat community won't either.
It's like you can't.
will find no
It
home
really.
here.
It's really an issue of commitment. Like you can't commit to one or the other. You can't be like either get fat or don't.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Make up your fucking mind.
Hey, you know what,
I'm
man?
being serious.
Commit
Be
to
fat.
my balls.
I want that.
How about that?
I'm being dead serious. Literally pick a side.
I'd rather see you get fat because it will make me feel better about myself
It's
Right.
us versus
by
them.
comparison.
Yeah.
It really is.
You big fat fatty.
The more in peril your health is, the more I will feel superior, and that's all I'm living off of these days. Is the thrill of superiority in the competition of life.
I live for you to feel bad. I live for you to
Your
be in
pain is like the fucking Infinity Gauntlet powers. To me.
Oh, fuck.
Now reality can be whatever I want. Do you like how I have two towers going in the background? I mean, just look at how pimped that movie is.
Bowers.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
that's tight.
I need to find me some cappies and finish those movies.
Yes. Although
Some
be
yummy
careful because the
cappers.
urukai under the influence of mushrooms will be
Oh, God.
quite intense.
Yeah.
Trust me, the Battle of Helm's Deep is not for the faint of heart.
The Bachelor?
In the Battle of Helm's Deep, many ghouls and goblins slice open innocent flesh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, they.
Way less intense stuff than that has been too intense for me at points when partaking in that, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never tried Lord of the Rings.
First
The
of all,
Lord of the Rings. I mean,
Fellowship
we watched the
is
first one,
great.
and we were watching Urukai in the beginning,
very
and it
mild,
didn't freak
though.
us out. Yeah, we were on like a 1.1 vibe. We weren't on
that.
like a trippy dippy. If you're on like a 3.5, you're like, human
Yeah, I think
faces do not stay still, and they have secrets.
yeah. Because I
All of them
honestly
have
think I was
secrets.
at like, I think I was like half gram. I wasn't even like really, I was just like really stoned, but like not tired.
I got a tab of LSD I really feel like just taking after this pod and hoping it kicks in when I get to my girlfriend's place.
It's Saturday.
That would be pretty sick.
Perhaps I should be on a little tabby dabby on a Saturday. Be a tabby cat. Be a little tabby cat on a... Take a secret little tabby in the dabby. Yeah.
The dabby of a tabby and the flabby flubby flower.
I'm getting quite into psychedelics because Every time I do them, I enjoy them. It's
Well,
tough.
it's a fucking good time.
They told me you can have a bad trip all the time, but I've taken them in nearly every situation, and I'm fine. I feel like that tweet where it's like you can't do mushrooms around ugly people, you'll get scared. Like that shit is so true. Like you cannot take mushrooms around bad vibes because their face will be like,
Oh yeah.
hello, like it'll be turned into like a Chinese warrior mask or something like that. You know?
Oh, like the Immortals from
Just turn into one of these.
300.
Oh, can you imagine watching 300 in the Immortals? You're just like, and like the mask is moving and spinning. Can you imagine? And you're just like,
That would be an insane movie to watch.
See, LSD I like more than shrooms because it feels like your brain is being shot with like a 1950s ray gun, and you're just like, like it's like chemical. It's like retro because it was like made in like the 40s, you know. So there's almost a retro futuristic vibe to mushrooms or to LSD, but mushrooms is just like you're just like in a secret witch cult village where it's just like it's like some midsummer shit where you're just like, oh fuck, like nature is like so spooky and like
It's all
secret.
breathing.
Yeah, it's all breathing and it's like mushrooms. Like I am living. Like that's why LSD is just kind of like let's zap the human out of him. Like that's what LSD does. It's like welcome to the infinitum plane, fool.
Yeah,
that's the thing. LSD is sci-fi. Mushrooms are like
it's
heavy
fantasy.
metal folklore. Yeah, they're like fantasy.
Yeah, like fucking Star Trek is to LSD is fucking Lord of the Rings is to mushrooms. Adventure Quest. You could play
That's
I bet
official.
RuneScape would be tight on mushrooms.
I feel like
that
you'd
would
be
get me back
lacking
into
visual detail if you played RuneScape, but maybe not.
I don't think you'd be able to tell what's
if I-
happening, but maybe.
If I played RuneScape on mushrooms, I'd probably think it was World of Warcraft. I'd just be like, wow, this is such a dense and impressive world that they've built here. All the tones of beige and gray and such.
I drank this.
Tony, shut the fuck up real quick.
I drank this.
Tony, shut
got
the
Sonic on it.
shut the shut your
Sonic
fucking
piss.
shut your fucking mouth real quick.
And so I actually have this Crash Bandicoot one that I'm thinking about drinking next.
I'm thinking
right
about
now.
drinking your blood. Shut
I don't know
up.
if I should put 600 milligrams of caffeine in me though.
That's what I did earlier. I drank a Monster and I drank a C4 premium supreme human being energy performance drink.
You guys are gonna fucking die of like.
Maybe I'll
heart
be
attack.
careful. Should I
You
pop
guys are
this
gonna have
bitch?
your hearts explode. Like it's just gonna happen.
Yeah, I need to really steer this thing around.
Guys, just drink fucking coffee. It's
The thing is, I drink 8 of these a day, and my piss is clear all the time. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
the only thing
perfectly
saving
fine.
thing.
I'm drinking 6, 7 of these a
That's
day.
the trick, isn't it?
I'm flushing out all the poison, dude. All right.
But
look,
can we get back to what I was talking about, which is Tony
No.
needing to shut the fuck up real quick?
no, I actually
What
rather
for?
like hearing.
What
from
for
Tony.
exactly?
I fucked up. I'm trying to tell you, I fucked up.
Oh well. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
I forgot to introduce the podcast.
We'll get on with it.
Duh.
Get on with it.
Get on with it. All right, I will. Ladies and gentlemen, and when I say ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know if you're a listener, you're a new listener, you're a longtime listener, that includes people of every gender, on the spectrum. You feel me? Just saying. It's old timey, it's old showbiz style, and I like it. All right, so that's why I say it. Not that anybody cares or asks. It is Monday, March 8th, 2021. Welcome to another episode of Woke and Boke, episode 75 to be quite exact. I am your host, Connor Boyd, joined, as always, by my best friends from the great Gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. We, of course, here have Max Sanza
Hello.
on the program this very day.
I'm here on the program, and I'm happy to be here.
Nice. You're wearing your salmon pink or just Starburst pink sweater again, which is fly.
I didn't realize. I forgot that I wore it last time as well. I just live in this, dude.
That's
but
okay.
It's fine because no shirt, sweatshirt. It's the way to go.
Ooh, big vibes, yes.
Single layer, fucking little sweaty sweatshirt boy.
Little sweaty boy.
Little sweat. I'm a little sweaty boy.
Nice.
Little
Little
sweaty
baby
man.
boy, tiny.
Well,
boy.
that may be, but we also have on the podcast with us the one, the only, the illustrious Tony Harrop is on the show.
Oi,
You're looking very lustrous today.
Oi.
I know.
Bitch, I know.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
What else
I'm
do you
looking
want to
at
tell me
indu-
that I know?
Illustrious in
you
my
seen
Hurley t-shirt or whatever that is. VA Rocco wear.
What's popping at Hardy? How's it
The
going?
PacSun t-shirt.
Sick. PacSun fit.
Had it for 10 years about now.
Yeah.
Served me well.
You just look like someone who longboards and is a programmer. Like, that's just who you look like right now.
Thank you.
Every week, you know, me and these two cool cats, we get together, we chop it up, we just have a conversation. Listen, we're brethren. So there's absolutely nothing you can fucking do to stop that or to stop us. All right?
Unless.
Know that.
Prevent us from bullying
Prevent us from bullying us.
on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do we talk about? Does it fucking matter? We're just hanging. We're chilling. We're maxing and relaxing. Okay? But we catch up on, you know, video games, current events, movies, music, politics, or anything else.
More? Is there more?
And more, actually.
Ooh, okay.
Matter of fact.
I just want to make sure.
I also want to start by saying at the top of the show, follow the motherfucking Discord, man. That shit is popping off. Am I lying?
We're having a good time.
We're going crazy. We got like 108 something members. You know, maybe
It's
more.
neat.
Yeah,
It
we
is
just
really
crossed on to-
Neato. It's really neato.
We're all just
So I'm
hanging
gonna-
out, man.
I'm gonna add the link to that in the show description. But on top of that, subscribe to us on YouTube as well.
Please do.
It's just Welcome Boke Podcast if you look up on YouTube, I think. And also follow us on Spotify if you're not already doing so, because we are on there if you like the audio-only version, so you don't miss a single episode. Also follow us on Twitter, which is at Welcome Boke Pod, and Instagram, which is at Welcome Boke Podcast, to get updates on the podcast every week. And reach out to our Gmail, welcomebokepodcast@gmail.com, with your questions, comments, and your suggestions, and we will read them on the show. And links to all these are listed in the show description. Fellas, we're back.
We are.
We are back.
We back.
Did we leave? Well, I left.
By the way,
Yeah, true.
the Who Up Pod, very chill vibe, kind of similar to ours. I mean, obviously different. Every pod's different, but they're having the same kind of fun as we are, and they're doing quite well for themselves. So shout out to them, and shout out for the inspiration, you know, because they
Very
just
cool.
stuck with it. They were on like
Shouters.
episode 107 or some shit. Like, they've been going in. So shout out to them. Appreciate you letting me come on.
Do they do weekly?
I was about to say, are they
I think
weekly
they've
multiple?
been doing 2 a week
Ooh,
Wow.
they're
for a
crazy.
while. Yeah, they're crazy.
Wow. What? So they've been around for shorter than us then, I would imagine, because they only have like 30 more episodes.
Yeah,
There's
maybe,
maybe,
they might have only been doing it for a year. I don't know, but
But they're a young
matters.
doing
podcast.
that many, they're not young. They're
No,
done
not like young
107.
people. Like I'm just saying, like I mean, they haven't been around for like 5 years.
I guess on a
That's what-
timeline you could say that, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, shout out to them.
Absolutely.
Good job. Tony's
Just trying-
trying to
hey,
basically,
I'm just trying to get some details on.
remove credit from you.
Oh,
that
no, I'm
giving.
trying to learn about
He's
them.
trying really hard to bash you.
Hey, listen,
I'll literally
right?
fight every member of that podcast one-on-one physically in a
You
tournament.
guys hear that? That's insane. I didn't say that. That's all him. Go ahead.
You asked me to do that.
Max has something to say. God damn it!
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I just wanted to say, it's chill. It's good.
Yeah,
It's fine.
It's chill.
they're really fucking cool. But anyhow, I know we have basically nothing to talk about this week, but well, actually, that's not true.
I got my computer figured out.
Yeah,
We're cooking over here.
You're cooking.
So, I have an update on my last rant. So I got a 3060, and it just kind of just happened like that. So
And what is that for people?
I know what that is.
Yeah.
It is a graphics card. It is
Okay.
the current NVIDIA GeForce 3060. It is the current line that you can't fucking find them anywhere, but I got really fucking lucky. Anyone on the hunt, go to Micro Center and camp out if you fucking can. I didn't. I got there 20 minutes before open. I made it out like a bandit. So I went there going to buy the rest of my components to just build it without a graphics card. I saw people online. They were like, we got 80 of these fuckers in. I was like, there's 20 people online. I'm gonna snag one.
And you can't, you explained you can't get more than one.
Yeah, no, they shout out Micro Center, dude. It's like they actually give a shit about their customers because they're like, yeah, you can't buy one within 30 days of each other. So if you bought one in the last 30 days, they're like, nah, get the fuck out. One per person. You have to stand in line and get a voucher. And it's like, you know, they basically go down the line. They count out how many people are there, how much shit they have. So they just tell you, it's like, all right, hey, we run out at this point. So if you're past this point in the line, fucking don't waste your time. You know,
get the fuck out.
Now, could a Bitcoin miner, could they not go with their girlfriend or mother or daughter or any other female companion only? No, they could just go with any amount of people. And
imagine having like a whole kindergarten class go into a Micro Center for you to buy graphics cards.
They could, but it's surprising, man. I saw the same people every time I went in there. Like it's like there's not a lot of rotation going on there. So they'd probably, after like the third time, they'd be like, I don't think your 4-year-old daughter needs a graphics card, pal.
Right.
Oh, yeah, but you could, like, I don't know. I just feel like there's ways to circumvent it.
I'm sure there are ways to circumvent it, but like, you know, at that rate, what's easier? Just forking over extra money to just snipe it off, like buy a bot, or find new people in your life to constantly just like whore out to buy shit waiting in line.
Depends on how profitable the mining is. Pay your friend, $100 to stand in line and buy something.
Well, yeah, I mean, weigh that versus, you know, buying a bot or just paying for a bot. Because at that point, just fucking pay for a bot, because then you don't have to just sit and wait in line just to maybe get something.
Right. Yeah.
Because it is kind of a crap. I got really lucky. Like those kind of stock drops don't happen very often. And like even though like when they came out, they're like, we only have 3060s today, folks, and then half the line just like, oh, fucking walked away. I'm like, what the fuck do you need, dude? Because like the 3090s.
Sorry, we don't have 4090s. We only got 3060s.
We only have shit that's better than a fucking PS5. But if you want the one that's better than a PS5, you out of luck.
Super duper better.
See, the thing is, like, Halo is just sucking my dick. I've just been getting top from Halo for the whole week. It's rules, dude. Just playing insane. That shit. And it runs like a goddamn champion. It runs so like fast. It makes me want to bust.
Just cooks. It just roasts.
Max, you know more about my graphics card probably than I do. What is it in comparison to a PS5? Like slightly worse or slightly better?
You have a 5700 XT, right? Like
the gaming RT.
Okay, so then the RT. It's probably on par, man. Honestly,
with the PS5.
Yeah, probably. I don't know about
what is ray tracing.
It's a lighting thing. I still don't really know. I think it's like a reflection thing, actually, like mirror stuff. Like the big deal was just like you can.
Hey Tony, hold on a second. Max, hold on a second. Tony, if you ever makes that fucking face while Max is trying to explain something again, I'm gonna fucking fly to Texas. I'm gonna smack it off your fucking face. Go ahead, Max.
I like that.
Ray tracing.
But yeah, so I think the big thing was just like if you stand.
Hold on one second, Max. Hold on one second, Max. Tony. I'm not fucking around. Be respectful.
Absolutely. I got you.
Max, go
This
ahead.
is what you look like, Tony.
Yeah, that's what you look like a fool. You look like a complete fool. Remember like in high school when the teacher would be talking and you just like not just anybody would do that. Just like asking a teacher a question, they look down at a book for 5 seconds and you just go, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You just
I used to do that shit.
Look.
People used to do that shit. Just
you just look like you're about to shit your fucking pants.
Just when the teacher's looking the other way, just being like right in their face. I just miss high school humor. But anyways, what were you saying, Max?
Just shit's strong, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, your shit's powerful. So I mean, if you're running COD at like 100 something FPS, so
yeah, max settings actually. I realized.
Yeah, no, all my shit's on max settings, and I have not dipped below 100 frames per second on anything yet. So
even online,
dude. In GTA Online, I got GTA 5. I do not regret it for a second. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna get that. I mean, the thing that pissed me off is I'm probably like 70% through GTA 5 on my PS4.
Well, yeah. And here's the thing: is the game is the game. There's nothing really different about it. It just runs like butter, and it has that detached camera. But like, I've had that. I've had GTA 5 since fucking Xbox 360, but I never played online. And now I started online for like an hour, and I get why it's so fucking addictive.
Yeah. So for me. I was gonna say, for me, when I play GTA 5, I pretty much exclusively what I'll do is I'll go. No, so what I'll do is I'll go to the top of either of the two mountains on the map, and then I know the cheat code for spawning, various bikes and like motorcycles and cars,
bomb the hill.
And I'll just bomb the hills. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, you can.
They need to make a version of GTA where it's like an emulator where you can just restore last image or whatever. So you can just like hit a button and go right back to the top of the hill. Because I hate that.
I'm sure there's a mod for that.
Like a stupid loading screen just to get back.
Yeah, probably. Right. Because like GTA Online is literally like regular GTA, just there are other people there and you can do missions with them. So it's not like an empty world where you're just fucking around. It's like it's regular GTA where you can steal cars, just kill pedestrians and shit. But like you may just be driving down the fucking road and then get bazookaed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Sniper Wolf was in one of my games because like her name was just on it, and I like double checked. I'm like, okay, that's how she spells it. I don't either someone's copped that name or she was just in it. I didn't have my voice on or anything, but that was fun.
That's crazy. It's
fucking weird.
Yeah, did you watch that episode? You end up watching it?
I did. Yeah, I keep up with my boys.
Thank you.
It was the only new Woke and Boke I've had in months. So.
Indeed.
I hope that the fans enjoyed it as well. If you didn't, kill yourself. That's what I say.
But
we need the
militia in.
Jump off a fucking building. See what I
jump off a fucking building, bro.
Take a fucking gun, put it in your fucking mouth, and pull it. How about that?
Put it
in your fucking mouth.
Put it in your fucking mouth. Put it in your fucking mouth. Put a fucking trigger in your fucking mouth with the fucking pistol. Fucking go blow that shit out the fucking back of your head.
Ouch.
Gabago.
Oh fuck! But yeah, this shit cooks, dude. This fucking. That's gonna replace fucks. Like fucks is out now. Cooks is the new one.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, like, bro. Did you play that new game? That shit cooks. Shit fucking.
Got you.
That shit bastes.
that shit bastes. That shit
mashed. Basted a turkey. That shit bastes. For me.
Should we check out some motherfucking fan emails? I guess it'd be.
I'm into it.
For sure.
I'm into it.
It's early in the show, but fuck it, we'll do it.
But fuck it, we're balling.
This comes from Christopher, who Max knows apparently. Gentlemen, I came across this conundrum the other day, and I figured it would be an excellent question to pose to three wise men such as yourselves. It's nice to know people from Foob are watching.
From Fubar?
Did I meet this dude? I feel like I might have met this dude.
You may have met him. But no, he
Mad
was
tattoos, I think?
But he was a gentleman about town who played in bands and stuff, and he's a good guy. Hey,
I gotta get my fucking nose waxed. I'm tired of
Thanks for writing
boogers and breathing and all that bullshit.
Anyways, booger breathing.
What happened to the era of big balls? It seems to me that in times of old, it was quite the feat to have big balls. Oftentimes, when I was young, I would notice my father and his friends during a night of drinking would make jokes and innuendos that suggested they have large testicles. Judging by this and other case studies such as Big Balls by AC/DC, which is the king of all boomer bands, I feel I can reasonably deduct that having large cojones was once a frequented topic of conversation amongst this generation of males. This seems to be virtually non-existent anymore, with the exception of sound good old down-home country boys who might as well be carbon copies of their boomer fathers. I have never really heard anyone in my generation or younger make any remarks about the size of their balls. On the other hand, bragging about having a fat, meaty hog seems as popular as ever.
Exactly. Shaft gang.
What do you make of this? Why have big men suddenly seemingly faded into the past? Seeing that Harvard has yet to do a study on this phenomenon. I figured you three would be the next best resource. Thank you in advance for your sage of wisdom. Now, why is that? Chris. Yeah, man. I'm not an anthropological sociologist, but
well, I think it just makes sense because, like, you know, the balls are like between the legs. You know, having larger balls would therefore just naturally be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And as a generation, we just like our comfort. You know, we just like to.
Right.
You know, you can have the
so
dick
smart, dude.
hangs. Yeah, thank you. And it hangs down and nestles between the front of the thighs.
Great word usage. Nestles.
Yes.
Just
And quite frankly, I feel like with the advance
And frankly, I would
genetic technology, it would appear that, you know,
Has
the
anyone ever done that?
smallification of balls.
frankly.
And frankly.
And frankly.
But I think balls are just becoming more efficient at storing piss. I think it's just
right. Yeah,
much like
smaller
a,
but with bigger capacity because they can compress the piss.
It's like it's like data storage. That keeps getting smaller,
Exactly. I was
cheaper.
about to say it's like hard drives. It's
Right.
Well, they save it on top of the previous. You know, it's like
I have
what do you call
SSD
that?
nuts.
So, Christopher, that's really our answer is that they've gone. They have solid state ball sacks now, which
Solid
basically you can have.
I got an SSB.
Much smaller nuts to store more piss than you could before. So.
And the data transfer is faster. The bus
I got
transfer.
I got an SSD, a small dick. I have a small
ball
dick.
sack.
Oh yeah, I was on disk before, but now I'm on SSD. What's that? Small dick. It's where you basically your
Super
computer
small
doesn't need a hard drive as long as you cut your dick down to at least 3 inches hard. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fair trade off. It runs great now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
doesn't have
have
any moving parts.
Yeah,
my dick
computer's-
it did get cut off like a fucking hot dog to a katana.
Yeah.
But like they sliced it clear off. Like the head of my penis is just like
It's like the end of a
chalk
Vienna
that's been
sausage.
used a lot.
Yeah, it's like
it's
the
like-
end of a Vienna sausage. It's just
Right.
very straight. It's very conical. Not conical,
Yeah.
but cylindrical.
Cylindrical.
But it's nice because women put my dick on their mouth because it's like the same shape as
like
lipstick.
chapstick.
It's like so they just rub
curve, too.
rub the curve over their lips. And it's, I
Absolutely.
can't feel anything because all my nerves have been cut off and it's just really a hardened nub on my dick.
But on the bright side, you have a
But on the bright side,
frenulum-powered PC.
I can run Crysis 2 max settings
Yeah.
without a frame skip.
frenulums per second.
my
I'm cranking
my
out
frenulums per
240
second. are
frenulums
huge.
per second on this fucking rig now.
Frenulums per second. Frenulum is like the word. The I feel like that just sounds like a word that only means Einstein's penis. Like that was the name of his penis only was the frenulum.
Oh
Or I
god.
thought you meant
E equals
just frenulum.
MC frenulum.
Or it's the name of Coco the gorilla's penis. I don't know if Coco's a woman or a man.
Or definitely a female gorilla. I'm pretty sure.
Wow, you
Yeah,
definitely about that? Wow.
You really, yeah.
It's so nice out now. I'm so excited
is.
for the spring. Like it's just
Beautiful day out
happier
here, too.
vibes. Period. Like
Absolutely.
it's probably going to be a brutal summer because
Yeah.
last summer wasn't great. So why should this one be better? But who knows?
But we got chicken wings today. We walked down to Over Under. We got some chicken wings, and they were delicious. And you know that's a great way to start the spring.
I could
damn.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
I could really go for some chicken wings right now from a St. Louis restaurant.
Dude,
God damn it!
that place
go for that.
Over Under. If you live in St. Louis, go to Over Under. Those wings are.
Good God, they may be my favorite wings. Period.
They just
Really?
they're sleepers.
Straight up.
They're sleeper
Dude,
wings.
the thing
They
about
just
St.
showed up
Louis-
out of nowhere.
Is they make wings and they make them extra crispy, but somehow they're wet as fuck.
Yep.
And then you dip them in this version of ranch that somehow has like, it's like I don't know. I feel like they do something. You dip St. Louis wings in ranch. I feel like they're almost better in ranch than blue cheese, but the blue cheese that they have is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
See, that's the
probably
thing
just Hidden Valley, but yeah.
I always thought blue cheese was a more solid substance, but it's like it's a liquefied
Well, it can be both.
ranch. Well, yeah, it can be both, but you know, back in the
There's literally
day,
bricks of blue cheese.
I remember
But you can get-
Conrad's mom used to take us to some wing place. I think it was called Mulligan's. If you've ever been there in Chesterfield,
that sounds
pretty
like
good
a place.
pretty good fucking wings, and they were like, and the ranch here is just crack, and I'm like, what? And it's like they say it's Hidden Valley, but I know they put something in it, and it's like you probably just love ranch because you're from the Midwest.
Yeah.
You probably
Just
just
a ranch
love
fan.
ranch, you know,
Just
because
a
you're a
big-
white person.
It's a big bag of powder that they mix with milk and lard, and then
Yeah, they put cocaine in it. They just shake a bag of fish scale into it and break it.
It's like that
down.
episode of Archer where Pam is just eating all of the fucking cocaine and putting it in everything.
I had a hookup way back in the day with this mom. Actually,
nice.
We hooked up, and then she was like, "Hold on a second, I gotta talk to my kid." I'm like, "What?" there's a goddamn kid in here. There was like an 8-year-old child walking around, and
hell yeah,
like I could just hear it. But yeah, it was just like
hear
the talking,
hear it shriek.
The object that is the talking noise. I could hear it. Is what I'm talking to. But yeah, when I walked in for the first time, she had Archer on television, and I was
hell yeah, dude. That's an adult right there.
Like, yeah,
that's like
yelly drunk humor is really my shit.
It's like, look, dude, here's the thing. I'm too mature for Family Guy now. Okay, I've grown up.
I've moved on to Archer and Rick and Morty, which is about being an alcoholic and being depressed.
That's why I love it.
I moved on from being an angry, apolitical teenager to now being an alcoholic adult.
Just a guy that loves John Benjamin for no real reason.
H. John Benjamin.
His voice gives me like a headache because it just sounds like someone's.
Hey,
it's just.
What are you doing?
It's not pleasing to my ear. Like no, he has a great voice,
Connor.
And he's funny, but like for some reason, just that tone of voice.
Hey,
I don't know. It's not always the nicest shit to hear all the time.
What's wrong with my voice?
I'm John Benjamin, and I sound like this. I am in Bob's Burgers.
I'm Bob.
I sound like it's 85 degrees and you have an itchy throat.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. Is
I sound like a fever. That's what it is.
He
sounds like a fever. I'm having a fever.
He's just a dude, so it's impossible to do his voice.
Yeah.
Right. I just am a guy.
It's just a voice.
I'm John Benjamin, and he kind of has a little bit of a. I don't know.
Right, like a little bit of
a little bit.
It sounds like he's got something in his throat. Yeah.
It's up here.
That's what I'm getting at. Speaking of Gordon
here.
Ramsay, by the way, that was the other thing I talked about on Who Up was just like, oh yeah, and the Gordon Ramsays. I did not start that at all, but that's why I can't get mad when that's
you're not the first person to ever impersonate him.
Hey Tony, guess what? That's strike 2. All right, your sardonic nature is gone too far. All right, your sardonic comments,
and I'm ashamed of it.
Dear sardonics.
Trust me,
you're like this caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland, just a silly,
what, hairy and slimy at the same time.
Yeah, like a pedophile, like a pedophile smoking opium on a leaf.
Slippery and slimy.
It's like, who are you? She's like, I'm 14 years old. He's like, oh, never mind. Hello. I'm Alice. I'm 12 years old. He's like, oh shit. He can't tell age, but he's a pedophile. That makes no sense. Yeah.
Failed bit.
Who are you? Are you a Jew? He's like,
wow. Yeah, that's old school Disney. That's old school Disney.
True. 1951 this came out.
Oh, man.
Disney presents.
It's too bad that the live action
Jew with Daffy Duck.
It's too bad the live action remakes of these were booty.
What did you say, Tony?
The live action remakes of these, it's too bad they were kind of booty because, like, those
Rockin'
would be
Everywhere.
Booty, rockin' everywhere. These the live action Johnny Depp movies, they were, I mean, like, not very memorable, but if they had been done right, that would have been pretty sick.
Yeah, I think it's like safe to say that if there's a cartoon version of a very, very fantastical concept, that it should probably just stay that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean, it's just a hunch, but
no, it's like like the Lion King movie just looked like pure fucking dog shit out of the gate, and then it's just like people got butthurt that people weren't excited for it or thought it looked bad. It's like
you
make a movie that looks bad, and then you get mad when people think it looks bad, and then it's like people defending a movie that looks bad. They're like, it's for kids, and it's like
you could have fooled me because there's no fucking color in it.
I was a kid when the first one came out. Like, so yeah, you're right. It is for kids. And this new one is not good for kids. Period. A kid's not going to be interested in that. It's boring.
It's like you literally need something vibrant, colorful world and just make it real and depressing.
Right. It's like kids need something to lock onto. That's why they like the look of Fortnite. That's why it attracts children's eyes. This is why they make cartoon characters to sell cigarettes to children.
That's why they made Code Lyoko. That wasn't
to sell French pedophilia to the American masses.
That's what Code Lyoko did?
Yeah, the code is that you have sex with children only.
That's why that kid made the
It was produced by Serge Gainsbourg, allegedly.
Sponsored by the MLG.
Serge Gainsbourg and what's his name? Dan Schneider at the same time.
Schneider.
Yikes. Don't mention these people, dude. They'll appear in your mirror if you say their name 3 times.
They'll show up. Next
They'll
thing
show
you
up.
know, the Amanda show will start playing the theme song.
Amanda show.
Well, hold on,
dude. Have you seen her as of late?
Yeah,
Amanda, please.
Having a tough time.
She is looking rough as of late.
Woman.
She's got like a little Xan face tat now. Shit sucks.
Yeah. Feel really bad for her.
My heart really goes out to her. Also, the family's starving because of the pandemic, but mostly Amanda Bynes also.
Her family?
And
What?
Brittany.
I'm just saying, in general, the families out there that are just like literally probably disintegrating because of this pandemic and the lack of
yeah.
support from the government.
I feel bad for them as well as Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Because of
I wonder if Amanda Bynes still has like a source of guap, you know?
I mean,
that's
probably
what I wonder about these
something.
people.
But
Big Fat Liars, you know, royalty checks coming every day.
Well, and all that, and Amanda's show, and all that.
Somewhere
shit.
in the country, someone is watching Big Fat Liar. Somewhere in the world.
Or
he will never stop making money from that.
What was the other movie? Fucking
Cash Cow.
the one where she was in like England, or She's the Man. There was that one.
Great movie. Great movie.
Great flick. Some other one, like What a Girl Wants or something. Was it that her? Or is it someone else?
Man,
I don't know. I got no read on that one.
I'm just
I
trying
recognize
to go
that
back to the fucking...
you might be right, but I got no permit. I got no. I can't confirm.
I don't know, man. I have a lot of room in my brain for
All that Amanda
irrelevant
show
2000s movies.
Right. All that Amanda show. Big Fat Liar. Was she in that?
No, that's one of those.
Oh,
it's just
yeah. Bill Murray was in that.
He was.
You guys remember that? Hey, you ever listen to a podcast? People start talking about Osmosis Jones and how Bill Murray was in it. You ever hear that? Isn't that interesting? How about you fucking turn this off? You're wasting your life. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Go.
Now that all the fucking nerds are gone, let's talk about boobs.
Yeah. Tits.
Talk about areolas.
Sick, dude.
Tits. Big fat tits. Nippies.
Nice. This one's for all the real ones out there.
Drippy nipples.
It's for the heads.
Yeah, I sent a picture of this woman with huge fucking tits that I follow into my meme shitposter Instagrammer group chat today. I was like, make a meme out of this. It was the gang that runs the account, Andy Thussy Fever Dream.
Oh, nice.
That account posts some bangers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just
they
like
post
death
at
grips,
such a critical rate.
Yeah.
They're just throwing it at the wall. They're just throwing it at the wall, and it's just all going to stick. It's all just going to land.
Sticky poo that they're throwing at the wall, but good poo, not like it's bad. Not
Exactly.
Good,
No, sticky
good
poo's
shit.
the best. If you can't stick it anywhere, is it
Big
really
ol' butt
poo?
to sticky poo.
Sticky poo, sticky poo.
Sticky poo. Oh shit!
See, my nose, I'm constantly fixated on it. You understand? You understand? Look at this. I look like a slow motion. Like crazy?
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Isn't that crazy when you're bored?
You were scaring me. That was
This is pretty nuts.
Dude. All I can think about is playing Fallout New Vegas, bro. That stream Thursday was so fucking fun. I've decided to make it so that I can only play it when I'm streaming, which sucks because I really want to play it. But I'm gonna keep it every. Oh, I'm sorry. Wednesday was last Wednesday.
Okay, yeah.
Tony was so confused and concerned.
I was
at the same
like,
time. You're not gonna play Halo? Actually, there's someone in the Discord. I think it's Scroats McGoats in the Discord. Has literally all the custom maps, and Mummy was talking about Ticket. Mummy was talking about a game, like having a stream where there's like 10 plus people at once. And like I was like, oh, we should do Halo custom games, so we're totally gonna do that.
Hell yeah! Yeah, I want to get my chops up and then hit the fucking custom games.
Oh, play some griff ball, play some racing games.
But it'd be like it'd be like fun shit. It wouldn't even be like competitive. It would just be fun. You know?
Well, there would be a winner.
But we could also go competitive. Trust me.
We would crown a winner, or else it'd be no point. For sure.
We'd crown a Discord champion for sure. We should do a Discord tournament though.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
That'd be wild.
Just 3v3s.
Ooh.
Get in the Discord.
Gonna be the Woke and Boke boys as one team. Oh! Are you gonna beat us in our own game? Oh my god!
You can listen to us rage in the
And if you beat
fucking
us,
voice
then you can
channels
take
or
over
Discord.
You can take over the pod.
If you beat us, you get access to our anal cavities.
Unlimited access.
Unlimited access.
Unlimited access.
Bonus features too.
Unlimited asses.
Absolutely. Should we start doing? No, yeah, we shouldn't. We should just keep the voice channels for the Halo. I was wondering if we should.
What
do
are you
Halo
saying?
I was wondering if we should do our awesome, super cool Halo co-op streams in a public voice room. But that may get too crazy too fast.
No, that could be fun.
Could be tight though.
We could give it a shot.
Could be
Test
tight.
it out.
Give it a shot.
Could be tight.
We got to do the Halo 2 campaign on
absolutely.
Heroic, because every
That would be
time
hard.
even one person dies, then you restart the last checkpoint. There's no like hide, and so your team
That's
is
right. I remember you telling me about that.
Hey, suck my dick.
Sucking my balls.
That's why me and my buddy couldn't beat it, because we couldn't even get past the first level.
That's
because
fucking
we just
lame.
kept
Were you on
restarting
legendary
the checkpoint.
or
It was
heroic?
legendary. No, it was legendary. For
That'll
sure.
do it.
Was- Yeah.
No, I play on legendary for sure.
Yeah, I don't fuck around with heroic, but I know
yeah,
you
it
guys
was
are
on
into that,
Legendary.
so
Yeah, I play on legendary. I'm really doing anything.
It was
doing
legendary
that.
for sure.
yeah, I'm not afraid of legendary.
I'm
So-
taking something that's fun on a setting lower and making it like almost impossible
Yeah.
for enjoyment.
No, for sure. Yeah, it was. It was.
And
legendary.
it's a flex. 5% of it is also the flex. But.
It was on legendary though.
Oh no,
yeah.
legendary for sure.
Oh,
For
New
sure.
Vegas is only $10. Does it
New
work?
Vegas licks cock. Yes, and everything loads in 4 seconds because it's 10-year.
It's a good way.
licks cock. It licks cock.
That game fucking sucks ball sack in such a good way.
It licks cock. It licks frenulum.
Dude,
Yeah, no, the shit loads in like 5 seconds. You come out of a building and it's just like, usually when you're on like an Xbox, it's like, all right, 2-minute loading screen just to load the world. But this, it's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like you're just, it's like a hiccup and then you're outside.
Damn.
brother, the BioShock collection is $12.
Get it.
I was telling him he should get that. Yeah. He was asking me. I was like,
I was
bro,
asking
I would
Tony
buy-
about it, and he was like, "Connor would have told you to buy it already." Like,
Yeah,
it
well,
wouldn't have been a question.
I
I
said
might buy
I,
that shit. God damn it.
I said I'd buy just Infinite for $12. You know.
Yeah, because
all
it's
three.
1, 2, and Infinite. Are those
Plan.
good? Just like strictly single player situations?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
dude,
they're
yes.
they're
So
not
you need to go back and
multi.
play all these games because they have really good writing. Like Fallout
Right.
has great writing. Like, like the game. You can go back and watch the stream. Anyone watching this, like, I started with like, I came into this village and then immediately there was a guy in the saloon arguing with the woman. And like clearly this is like the village where you're supposed to like help them out and like be nice to them and shit. And I just sided with the gang member who had broken out of the prison and it was like a bunch of prisoners got a bunch of dynamite together because they were supposed to do some work for the government, but they just used the dynamite on the prison guards and broke out. And so they're a roaming gang now. And so I helped the guy take over the town. And that just like
Nice.
gave me all this good loot instantly and like all this experience. And then like you go to the prison where they're like set up and then like you meet them and you do some errands for them and you like kill people. And then you go to like the city nearby to see like what the military is going to do next to get information for them. And you find out the military is actually in like a day going to like run over to the prison and basically take it over. And by the time you get back, like you can choose to either betray them and tell the military the best way to like get into the prison, or you could go to the prison and be like, they're coming. And I did that. And then they were like, oh, it sounds like they're here now. And then like you go outside and there's just like the NRA or whatever it's called, New California Republic. Okay, the NCR are like fucking just, they flood into this prison yard. Like a mushroom cloud goes off and they just flood into this prison yard. And there's like 15, 20 like soldiers that you can't kill at all come in. You just like run out of the prison and escape. And it's just like, let's go. That was just
Why
the
can't
first
you
3
kill 'em?
hours of the game. You know, I
That's
tried
tight.
to. I died 3 times.
I
trying
was
to get it.
armored.
Yeah,
Interesting.
they're just higher level than me.
So
But,
you can
yeah.
just
But I already have like level, like I have like metal armor that's like sick, and it's just a fucking tight game.
That's tight.
Wait.
Yeah, I've never played any Fallout, so I should check that shit out.
What about what we were saying about that Alien game? Like we brought up how I thought it would be like more ideal if it wasn't just this like basic shooter, but more of like the Last of Us type of style of game. Like the video that I saw that Marcus showed looked like okay. He seems very hyped on it. Sorry, Marcus. If this
Sorry, Marcus,
feelings, but I think it just looks just okay.
I got to go back to the old me.
I gotta go back to the old.
But
I need to pay people.
I don't know. You give it a shot though. If it's on sale, I'm not gonna pay $60 for it. Mm-hmm. But
Yeah, I like. See. That's the funny thing is like I don't even have really a ton of anticipation for any new games right now because I'm like I like
this
first-person shooters again. Yeah, it's just like I can actually play that shit now. So it's
no. I mean like the new Halo.
Do you think your previous frustration was like with the controller, or do you think it was just like how they were toxic? Like, what do you think?
It's probably a little bit of both.
Previous aversion to it.
And lately it's just been like I hate Battle Royale. Like I just really don't like it. It just as a game type, it's like I just want like if I die, I just want to start over. Like I don't want to fucking.
That's how I used to be, but then I started playing more and got really good. And
then you're
once
also good.
Once you start, well, yeah, but it comes with playing a bunch. It's like obviously, I didn't like it before when I was bad. Not to say that I was much worse.
No, that's what you're trying to say, Tony. We know that's what you're trying to say.
No, you're dissing.
You are currently
you're
Halo.
dissing me.
That's really fucked up. That's really.
Max, what I'm saying is you're trash. You're big.
Wow! Now the pod's gonna have issues. Now, wow!
I was gonna leave, but I saw
he was wearing shorts this whole time. I didn't even realize.
What's your deal?
I didn't. Wow! I did not realize you were wearing shorts the whole time. That's crazy.
That actually does change a lot.
65 degrees here.
What?
It's nice.
Jeez.
It's nice out.
Fuck St. Louis, dude. I'm just kidding.
It's
it was 30 degrees. We tried to go to the bar last night. That shit was...
It's 70 and sunny here.
Well, double fuck you then, I guess.
70 and sunny over here.
70 and sunny in the Texas sun.
In the great borough of Brooklyn, it is 34 degrees and cloudy.
In the great penis of Brooklyn.
Some of us still believe in winter. Some of us still...
Are you a winter truther?
It's still winter until March 22nd, right? Or 21st? So, makes sense.
Maybe. I doth not know.
That's when the, what do you call it?
Should we read another question, by the way?
Equinox happens.
Sure. As soon as Tony's done talking about equinoxes.
Yeah, that's going to be a while. So I wouldn't wait on that. I could go on about that kind of stuff.
What is a solstice?
This is sort of a soliciting podcast. A soliciting email. Not that I'm like averse to that, but let's see.
How you mean?
They're like asking for shit. Not in a bad way. But it's not a question, basically.
Gotcha.
Okay, this comes from Zach, this is the third email from Zach we will read on the show.
Very nice.
This one is subject Star Wars. What up, boys?
Nice.
Love the pod and love your bods. Okay.
Hey.
I'm a bit of a Star Wars nerd, so I was just wondering if y'all had any takes on a few Star Watts related topics. I'm assuming that's a typo. You fucking idiot. I'm just kidding.
Proofread next time. Or
maybe have a little respect. We've read them twice.
Man. Maybe have some respect for us.
Have any of you guys played either of the Knights of the Old Republic video games? Best RPG of all time, in my opinion? ? Also, The Mandalorian ? Peace and blessings, Zach H. I've been playing with my fucking nose this whole episode. God damn it. Yeah, I started playing one of them. That's another game I would gladly fucking dive back into. Didn't
that recently get like revived or something?
There's a new one coming out.
Yes.
Yeah, check out this tweet, by the way. I'm gonna throw it in the chat.
In the Discord.
It's the weirdest use of, my video I've ever seen.
Okay, why is this not?
Oh wow. Sickness unto death. It's fucking hilarious. What the fuck?
It's like I don't get that reference.
Tier memes, yeah.
But that's sick. That's sick.
That's
an official meme. Let me look up if that's on Know Your Meme. That's how you know if it's official.
Oh shit. The bar's full.
The bar is full. That's what it should be called.
It's fucking hilarious.
The bar is full. Know Your Meme. Liquor bar. No, they don't have this shit.
Lick your bar.
I was gonna say, I'd be surprised.
No, this is some stupid fucking racist like European bullshit.
Let's go.
To answer his question though, I never played that game.
I'm gonna just go ahead and kill myself because my meme is not official enough.
Yeah, it never will be. Never
Wait,
was,
hold
never
up.
will be.
Whoa, take it easy, dude. Relax.
Oh,
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, no one.
Relax.
Relax.
Just do it.
You know what Star Wars game banged though was the
I know what you're gonna say.
Game.
I knew you were gonna say that. Because that's what everyone fucking says. Yes.
Is it? I've never heard
that and
anyone
Republic
talk about
Commando.
it.
No,
Republic
it's a classic.
Republic
The
Commando.
Obi-Wan game for the Jedi Knight Obi-Wan type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the Xbox, you could force jump. You could fight
Dude,
hard.
You could literally. I think I've talked
Fight
about this on the
hard.
pod, but you could fight every other member of the Jedi Council in like a circular arena to the death. In that game.
So that's like back when
lightsaber fighting.
video games were sick. Like the video game for this movie, Two Towers. Like there was a mode like that where there'd be like 10 floors of enemies and you must kill all of them.
Yeah, I had that game too. I remember playing that. You could be Legolas and like
come
walk
on,
on top of
Aragorn.
snow.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I think I went ham on this already, but fucking Star Wars Episode 3 had like the best video game.
Eargen Flargen. It had the best everything. It had a Dark Horse comic series based on the screenplay. It had a novelization that was good. I know because I got all this stuff. I had a really good video game. It had a good DVD case that came with a golden coin.
Yeah. This episode, because not only was the game good, but the game was good on DS and PlayStation 2. Like both versions of the game.
Back when you could have a game on literally
different.
16 different fucking shits and it would run well because it's 400 kilobytes space.
Because it's 2 megabytes.
I want to answer his question about The Mandalorian though, because I finished watching it.
Okay.
And it was like looking back on it, like aesthetically, it was super cool and like was fun to watch. But it was, it just felt like a
forgettable.
I don't know. The stakes never felt high. It suffered from a lot of the Star Wars mistakes. High. Like you never felt like the characters were in danger from stormtroopers. Like they're just standing in the middle of the open, like blast them, and the stormtroopers are just like
I need a Saving Private Ryan sequence where Gina Carano gets stabbed by a Nazi slowly in the chest.
Yeah, absolutely.
But also Mandalorian
and Vin Diesel gets shot in the middle of the street and like kind of
Vin
bleeds out
Diesel
there.
and I'm Groot.
Do
But
you feel like I do? Just fucking.
I don't know. They could have done.
That's his.
Did you feel like we do?
They could have done worse, but they could have done better.
What a insightful thing to say.
I'm smart as shit, so I have smart as
just
shit
off
takes.
the charts brilliant. So I'm glad you recognize it.
So
one of these days you'll understand.
I mean, I'll watch the next season.
I feel like if I could read, like actually apply myself and read, I would be so smart. I would know so much shit.
Dude, I can't.
Words
I've
are
tried.
for losers.
I tried to read 1984, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go do something.
Dude, like
else.
reading books about like anarchism and like Marxism and like theory and shit like that. Like this shit is so hard.
Yeah.
I love when people are like, yeah, theory is kind of not even worth reading at all. It's like, I just should. It's not relevant.
And it's like, you're easy. You're easy to persuade into anything basically if you don't have like a foundation of theory.
Yeah,
and
it's like saying,
I don't really either, but
yeah, but it's
you got more than some people.
When basically, it's like any other thing. It's like learning any other thing. It's just like it's the same way. It's the same thing as kids saying, it's like, well, why do we need to have history class? Like that shit already happened. It's like, well, I mean,
so you can see the patterns of history.
Yeah,
so that you can see the patterns of power sieges across
Armageddon.
time. How they've seized power throughout history.
That's true.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, I want to learn how to play an instrument, but I don't want to like learn how to do it how other people do it. I want to be on some like new shit, you know? I want to like reinvent it. The guitar.
How's that going, by the way? You've been practicing that still?
I've been playing Guitar Hero again, so basically
Nice.
no. I've basically been
Basically the same
ruining
thing.
my life. No, I need to get it set up really badly, and I keep putting it off because I don't want to be embarrassed. Because I'm a beginner, and it's weird like starting something like that when you're 25. Because it's just
but you just got to think about it.
I mean, shout out Ken Boyd. He started that shit in his 50s, I'm pretty sure.
Gang.
Yeah, if you just practice consistently, like think about how good you'll be in 5 years.
No, absolutely.
I watched a video of this like girl that started when she was 12,
Yeah.
and it went all the way until she was like 20, and like now she's a god, obviously.
No, for sure.
So-
It's just very funny because I like to think
Well, that's
that
a
I
little different. She
know
was 12 when she started.
a good amount about fucking. Why did my shit just turn off?
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
You have more neuroplasticity when you're younger, Tony.
Neuroplasticity. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I forgot about that. My bad.
Oh, it's off. US
Forgot about that neuroplastic ass.
Okay.
Nice.
Neuroplastic.
Look at this suit.
Neuroplasty.
Yeah, I want a big gulp of that.
Let me just get that in.
Big ol' sip. Let me get a big sip.
Just eating some medieval soup.
That's
That's a
bullshit.
vibe.
And Aowen's like, do you want head?
Do you want head? Because I would really like to give it to you. He's like, not now, young one.
Not now, but stay around.
After I've exhausted myself by killing many urukai, I will accept your mouth on my penis. Perhaps at Helm's Deep later.
Perhaps at
When I've slain many urukai, and you can rejuvenate me by giving me gawk throaty head.
top throaty balls.
Dun, 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 just playing that music while he's just like skididididididididididid.
Scooter.
He's like, I dare not see a better head I've ever got. When it's like in Elvish.
God.
He's like, Halan Dalan 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 Legolas. Dalan Dalan Dundalalan. Max has just been invisible this whole time.
Yeah, it's because my GoPro is saying that it's out of battery, even though I have it plugged in through an AC adapter. So this will be fun.
That's quite foolishness.
But it's cool.
Oh, it's okay. We're almost at the end of the episode.
Yeah, it
anyways.
is what it is. I'm not stressing.
It is what it is.
Welcome to technology, y'all. See, here's the thing about getting a PC is it's awesome, but shit can be weird.
That's it.
Shit can be weird.
Oh.
Shit can be weird.
I have to Google my balls and figure this out.
Well, I'm gonna head over to my girlfriend's apartment, boys. I'm gonna just cut this short. We got 3 minutes left, Max.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, we good.
I mean,
We good.
it's fine. I'm not stressing. What other jokes do we have, guys? What can we leave the fans with?
See. You can just look at my face as the joke because
I was gonna go with something about penises, but that works too. Hell yeah, dude.
Penis.
Tony, are you blazed right now or?
Bleezer Deezer?
I may or may not have vaped a fatty bowl of cabbage about an hour and a half.
Am I just gonna have to bleep all that out?
Look
or?
at Mr. Allegedly over here.
No. I said I may or may not.
Admiral
so.
Admiral allegations over here.
Admiral Allegation.
Pink elephants on parade, here they come, bibbity boppity.
Sickety
Look
suckety
out,
dick.
look out,
Dude,
pink
I
elephants
literally-
on parade. There
When I
is
was a
Max.
kid, I like made all of these cards. Like I cut them out of paper, and then there was like all the different color ones, like yellow and red and pink, and I just made them all and had like the action figures. So
That's really insane.
it was really sad.
That's really sick. Yo, if you guys are listening
Sick,
and
yeah, it
you
was
got
really
this
sick.
far in the motherfucking pod, just hit us with the goddamn alien emoji and say episode 75 out of this world.
Yes.
That's all you gotta
Yes, please do
Good
that.
That's
one.
all you
It's a
gotta
good
do.
catch.
Boys, it was a blast. Yo, join the Discord.
Do it.
Doing
Follow-
the Discord.
Doing that and follow our Twitches. Mine is twitch.tv/Moschino Dorito. If you want to go around the horn.
Uncle_Chuz. Hit it up.
Narboogle spelled like it sounds.
Yeah, you guys have really great, easy to know how they're spelled fucking names.
Right, because everyone hears Moschino Dorito and it's like, oh yeah, that's super easy to spell.
Yeah, well, it is
Moschino.
a brand that exists, and there
Yeah,
are
but is
two
it a-
actually.
Is it a two? Is it Yeah, I guess so. But
yeah,
is it a popular brand?
I guess that's a little bit more out of the way than Narboogle Doof, which could have a
straightforward Nar NAR BOOGLE.
Boogle could be spelled bugle. Nar could be spelled with a G. And also, that's hoping that people can even calculate what you're even saying when you say it.
Bugle Doof.
How it sounds.
I guess I just give people too much credit. I figured they have the brain power to sit to hear Narboogle Doof and then to type out Narboogle Doof.
Bardoogle.
That was your first.
Now, not to be confused with Boog Doof Nargle or Boog Doof Narboogle.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna remember what your Twitch is now. You got probably hundreds of followers.
Nar
flooding
Doof
in
Boog.
Max's uncle _Chuz is CHUZZ, by the way. Might as well.
All right, now I hate this rig. Now I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start just capping.
Don't worry, my friend.
I was seeing comments on your TikTok where they're like, "I didn't even know that was how you said your name, Moschino."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to say Moschino. Anyways, I'm ending this goddamn podcast. Brothers, thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Welcome, Boke, episode 75. Thank you for watching. Peace the motherfuck. Oh, and by the way, join the Discord. Link is in my bio and all my socials.
Seriously, do that. It's big time. Big.
You guys gotta get link trees and start adding all this shit too.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Yeah, I will.
On God.
I get there. It's a page with links on it.
All right.
On no cap on God or on cap no God.
All right, shut up. All right, bye guys.
Later.